multiplying two binomials together. What is a binomial? Two terms. Okay. So here are two binomials. Okay. And we are going to multiply them together. And so what we're going to do is we are going to take the first terms times each other. We are going to take the outside terms times each other. We're then going to take the inside terms times each other. And then we're going to take the last terms times each other. Okay, so what happens is everybody in the first binomial has to be multiplied to everybody in the second binomial. Okay, and math teachers across the world, well, probably United States, came up with a 4-letter word to help you remember how to do this. Foil. Okay, so F stands for first. What happens when we take our first terms times each other? X times X. Okay. Then O stands for outside. If we take our outside terms multiplied together, X times 4 gives us a positive 4X. I stands for inside. So if we look at this like a sandwich, our two inside terms, here it's 3 times X, get multiplied to each other. And then L stands for last. If we multiply our last two terms times each other, 3 times 4 gives us 12. Okay.
How would we figure out if, like, I know for with X times X, that would be X squared.
Mm-hmm.
When will there be times when it would just equal X?
So if we have just X times a number, that's when we're going to have just an X to the first power.
So basically, left times right.
I mean, everybody in the left has to be multiplied to everybody in the right. Okay. Now, it is possible that you have some like terms to combine. Is that the case here?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have X squared. We can combine our X's to be 7X. And then we have our plus 12.
Because in the notes it says like 1 times X equals X. So I'm guessing if it was just 1, then it would equal X. Okay, I get it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Turn to the next page. Okay, for these first few problems, I'm going to draw the rainbows to keep track of what I'm doing. Eventually, you can keep doing that or you cannot draw the rainbows at all. I'm going to let you choose what works best for you. Okay, so what happens when we take our first product? X squared. Okay, bless you. What is our outside product? Okay, so we're going to put minus x. Okay. Our inside product, minus 2x. And then our last product, what happens when we take negative 2 times negative 1? It's a positive 2. Okay. At this point, we have like terms to combine. So we have x squared minus 3x plus 2. Okay. Look at number 2. Okay. First gives us b squared. Outside gives us, I'm gonna write plus 2b, okay? Inside, how about minus 3b? Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then our last product is gonna give us minus 6. So I'm gonna write our answer as b squared minus b minus 6.
Imagine if I had 6 was an 8.
I didn't even think of that, Joey. Okay. Unfortunately, B's and 6's kind of look alike, so I don't love how this answer looks, but that's okay. All right. What I'm going to have you do I want you to try 3 and 5. Ready, set, go. All right, is your answer for number 3 g squared plus 6g plus 8?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. For number 5. Number 5's a little bit different. Why?
Because it has.
Ooh, we have a coefficient. Okay. So when we do our first, we get 3n squared. Our outside plus 3n. Our inside minus 4n. And our last minus 4. So 3n squared minus n minus 4 should be the answer you have. Jace, are you okay?
Yeah, I was off by 1. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Did you figure out where you went wrong?
I put -3 instead of -4.
Well, that was silly.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, don't forget to combine like terms. That's the easy part, right, Joey? Okay. Let's go to the next page and maybe try a couple more where we have leading coefficients that are different. So we're going to look at numbers 16 and 17 on the next page, and then I'll give you like 15 minutes to work on your assignment. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. What my plan is for coming back from spring break is that you will we'll review this and have a graded assignment. And I know that kind of stinks coming back from spring break, but I think you'll be okay. All right. On number 16, if we do our first product, we get 2m squared. Our outside product would be what? 4m. I'm going to say not everybody all at once. Whew. All right. Our inside product, minus m. And our last product would be minus 2. Okay. So all in all, we have 2m squared plus 3m minus 2. Now, this won't be for a few weeks, but one of my favorite things to do that's a part of this chapter is going from here and getting this as our answer. We're eventually going to have to go backwards. Okay? But we won't worry about that yet. Okay, 17 is interesting because both binomials have a leading coefficient. So we just need to be careful when we multiply. Okay? When we do our first product, what are we going to get?
12n.
Careful.
12n squared.
12n squared. Okay? Our outside product is going to be a plus 16n. Our inside product, minus 3n. And our last product is going to be minus 4. Okay? So when we combine like terms, we have 12n squared plus 13n minus 4. Apparently we want to do a trapezoid there. Okay. All right, thumbs up, middle, down. How you feeling? Okay, just let me work on my problems. Is that what I'm seeing in your faces? Okay. So this is what I've done.